What's popping YouTube? Let me have another video. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna come out late, but I'm not gonna lie. If y'all have watched Love Island up to this point, y'all have seen Sincere get imaginary technique, hollow purple. Bro, when I tell you, boom, I'm chilling. Like you know what I'm saying? I keep up with Love Island. I watch it like every day. So I'm like, okay, let's see what these folk got going on. Boom, I turn on the television. I see like the sneak peek. I'm like, damn, Casey cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Casey cooked. Then I see Sincere get a little bit too, but I'm thinking like it's Melanie, like he gonna be fine. No. Okay, I'll recap what I remember from the episode. Boom. Uh what's her name? Kenzie and Gall started kissing. And then Zach started crying, or what's his name? Dylan. Dylan started crying, which kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. Not because he was crying, but because he's known her for 4 days and he was crying. I get it's Love Island, so they're secluded. So 4 days probably feel like a month, but still, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's just not as you know what I'm saying to me. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck that. I'm gonna skip the movie night. Boom. So movie night come. I think the first vid was I think they blasted did they blast KC first? Let me think. I think they did blast KC first. Cause boom, I'm like, yo, KC getting the short end of the stick. Or no, I'm not even gonna say short end of the stick because he asked for it. Like he was calling her a grandma, all that, which in that context, yeah, you could say that it was sexual, but like if you look into like the actual context, I'm not gonna exactly say that it was sexual because you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really see that from the beginning, so I'm not finna just like, you know what I'm saying? But then boom, that nigga was on a tear. Like he was talking bad. He was talking crazy about Anaya. Like, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Anaya, this, that, and the third. She ain't gonna let me enter. I gotta explore. But he was tiptoeing around it to Anaya. But when he got to Casa, you know what I'm saying? King Casa turned to King Casa. Started, he was kissing everybody left to right, front to back, And then, boom, you got, they played Anaya's video. And Anaya's video was a lot more tame than KC's, which I feel like it was a production setup. Because there was a couple more moments of Anaya, like, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't necessarily disrespecting KC as bad as he was her. So I'm not finna just say that Casey's innocent because he's far from that. But there were definitely moments that they could have put in that they didn't. So you know what I'm saying? To each his own. Like you could really say anything about that. You could be on any side, which I don't really want to be on this. I don't really want to be on the side because I can see both sides. But if I was on the side, I would lean towards KC because you know what I'm saying. I did like you know what I'm saying. I'm a nigga. Like I'm not even finna like don't kill me for it. I'm just a nigga. Like I'm like you know what I'm saying. Like but boom, um, what's it called? Boom. Then they started going with like the double standard thing, and I feel like that double standard was invalid because of how little evidence they had with Anaya, and how much evidence they had with KC. Like it was like this. It was like you reading a children's book straight and then going into the Bible. Like you can't compare those two. Like bro, like how are you gonna compare the Cat in the Hat to the Bible? You can't. But after that, then they play Sincere's. You can tell by how there was a pin drop. There was a pin, like you could hear a pin drop. That's how quiet that villa was when that video came out. I'm talking about he walked in, so I think that was like first day they started kissing. Then a couple days later, or I think this was all within like 2 days. Matter of fact, he was kissing up on Soul. He was kissing up on Melanie. He was like, Melanie, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Me and you good. Like, you don't got to worry about Soul. You don't got to this, that, and the third. Boom, she walk in on him kissing, or like, Soul was running away while Melanie was walking into I forgot what it was called, like that room. And then boom, after that, um, Sincere Sincere hit Melanie with the come beloved, come beloved. Then the next day, how was your morning, beloved? That had the whole that I'm not gonna lie, his whole movie had the entire villa like flabbergasted, gobstopped, just dumbfounded. Like, hold on, let me see if I use that word right. Gobstop definition. A jawbreaker, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a jawbreaker. Like they had them gobstopped. It was just like you know what I'm saying. Like that was crazy clips. Had Sincere looking different, and that's not even the end of Sincere's clips. Like the whole villa was like the whole like you know what I'm saying. You can find a way to defend KC. There was no way in hell they could defend Sincere. There was no way in hell because he was lying to everybody there. At least he was upfront with the niggas. Sincere was lying to every person there, including the niggas. The niggas had no comeback. Melanie didn't even want to say nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was just like she just accepted it. I'm like, damn, bro, like that's how bad it was. That's how bad he played in the folks' face. Like he was on one. Like he was dead on one. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? The episode ended. That kind of blew me. But besides that, because I wanted to get to the movie night before, just so I like, you know what I'm saying? You can click out the video now. But before that, when after Kenzie was kissing Gaul, she didn't tell Jen at first. She wanted to tell like the morning after, even though she went and told Dylan, which it's what's her name? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's Kenzie. So you can't really expect too much from Kenzie. Kenzie's two turn. And you know what I'm saying? With Corbin, even Corbin had caught that out. He was like, she got the rap sheet of her busting the splits, throwing that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Kenzie is known for being slimy. So you know what I'm saying? Like Jen was just like, I wouldn't be your friend after that, which is true. Like Kenzie's feelings should not be hurt by that because she did her, you know what I'm saying? She did her the worst way. So I understand exactly where Jen was coming from. But besides that, what else happened? Shit, I mean, Carl and Anaya was kissing, but who cares about the kissing? We don't watch Love Island for love. We watch it for the drama. But in conclusion, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If Sincere comes back, that is going to be like, bro, you are Braun. Sincere is Braun if he comes back from this. I'm sorry, like he is Braun. You telling me he was talking to two women saying the exact same sweet nothings that he was saying to Melanie. If we had a little bit more time, it would be different, bro. Nah, you have a blessed one, bro.